Yes, thank you, everyone, and welcome to Frontier Opening Bell. It's Wednesday, the 22nd of December, and just a quick run for you from here. I am Boason Omofaye. The Nigerian market softened 0.01% after 0.1% in the green on Monday. Yesterday, there were a profit-taking pressure on the shares of some of the big banks, such as UBA, Access Bank, and Zenith, Nigeria's largest commercial bank. They got a BRVM also down, much bigger than Nigeria by 54 basis points. The Egyptian market went up 37 basis points. The Nairobi market finished 51 points, a whole lot better. And the GSC made a very big return to the green territory, 1.47% Tuesday after falling about 1.25% on Monday. So the East African corridor has a few stories because with the virus on, the authorities in Rwanda says there will be no parties and no wedding receptions for this year, just as part of the measures to contain the spread of the new variant of the Omicron virus. And that's just it here. Rwanda is shutting down any indoor gatherings that is more than 40 individuals. Then Balor Logistics in Kenya says it's gotten $6.43 billion offer from MSC to buy its assets on the African continent. Then you got Britam Holdings in Kenya naming Kuria Muchiru as the new chairman of the company. Britam Holdings listed on the Nairobi bourse. And Tanzanians are to benefit from the new digital platform called the ACEX. And the Dar es Salaam Stock Exchange has Tanga Cement shares price up 192% after Scan Cement buyout offer, which is still on the table for shareholders. Looking to the West Africa, news came in yesterday that the AfDB is giving the West African Monetary Union about $400,000 to provide a new digital and robust architecture for financial markets infrastructure in West Africa. The fund will be used by the West African Monetary Union to set up a platform that will enable a number of digital services in the securities market, which will include, of course, an online subscription for share offerings across all the exchanges and markets within the ECOWAS sub-region. That's good news from the AfDB. And EcoBank yesterday informed customers that there's a transition already from LIBOR, which is the London Interbank offer rate, to a risk-free rate effective January the 1st, 22nd. And Nigeria is to post 2.79% GDP growth in 2021, according to Africa West Africa, which is an investment banking and securities licensed trading company. The outlook is based on the price of oil and a few other indices. And the IMF has extended debt service relief to 25 low-income countries around the world. That will now expire on the 13th of April, 2022. About 18 of these countries are located in Africa, and about 9 of them based in West Africa. And Ghana says SIC Insurance is paying 3 million cedis as gross dividend to shareholders. The SIC Insurance is listed on the Ghana stock market. Okay, let's touch base with Southern Africa, where the African Airlines are reportedly posting 25.9% rise in October cargo volumes, led in the main, the big names, the Kenya Airways, and of course, the Ethiopian Airlines. South Africa's advisory committee says they want COVID-19 isolation days to be cut to 7 days from 21, which had been the existing issue. Yesterday, we had a conversation with one of the journalists in South Africa who says South Africans are going to the beach and tourist places, and they are defying the Omicron variant, although keeping safe, keeping all the COVID-19 protocols, face masks, hand washing, and all of that, and social distancing. But it looks like there's no restriction, at least yet, on alcohol and whatever. So folks are stocking up on this, and they're going ahead to enjoy the Christmas. Last year was a hard lockdown, no alcohol, no pubs opening in South Africa. But it's different this year as the Ramaphosa's administration is looking to balance managing the spread of the Omicron variant with the need not to shut down the economy. So South Africa remain on that level 1 restriction level for the pandemic. And Box of Zimbabwe says he wants the central bank to please extend a capitalization deadline set for all financial services institutions. And meantime, Namibia is looking to hold an institutional investors conference in March. That will be next year. And the IMF and Mozambique are now ready to go back to the discussion table for an extended fund facility, or the EFF of the IMF, after that scandalous issue regarding corruption issue regarding the debts that involved Mozambique, and now the country is trying to put that behind it. Now the IMF looks like a meeting between Mozambique and the IMF officials could happen anytime in the new year, January 2022 to be precise. And in North Africa, that's where remittances from Egyptian expats abroad have jumped 8.8% to a record $24 billion this year. And Oriental Carpets Weavers is injecting about $15 million into Egypt in 2022 to expand its operations on the ground. And part of the central bankers holding their final meetings in 2021 is the Bank Al Maghrib, which is the central bank of Morocco, leaving interest rate unchanged, or repo rate unchanged at 1.5%. Meantime, the central bank in Morocco is expecting the economy to rebound 6.7% this year against the initial forecast of 6.2%. And ATL Leasing says it's closed 40 million diners bond loan in just one day. And that's reporting back to the market for that bond offer. And that's it for today on Frontier Opening Bell. I am Boason Omofaye. We hope you enjoyed the show. Remember to go on our website, www.frontierafricareports.com, to read more of our stories and follow all the other angles we're covering for Pan-African economy, business, and markets. You can watch this show again, and of course other shows on our YouTube, Frontier Africa Report. Follow us also on Instagram, on LinkedIn, on Twitter, and on Facebook as well. Well, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.